An absolutely devastating situation. I'm Lorenzo Hall.
I'm Leslie Foster, and in the past 90 minutes, we learned a pregnant woman is dead, and the baby she was carrying is really touch and go.
Yeah, all of this after yet another senseless shooting in our city. Thank you for being here as we try to wrap our minds around this horrific incident.
And we're doing this together because it's a tough thing for the whole community to grapple with. And tonight, Ardelia Gonçalves is in Northeast with the search for the criminals who ended this mother's life and left the baby without a mother.
That is an awful situation, of course, but I have to tell you, Lorenzo, I just got off the phone with a police spokesperson less than 5 minutes ago, and I do have a bit of good news out of a terrible story here. We just got word that the baby is expected to survive. Right now, that baby is listed in critical but stable condition in the hospital. That is a bit of good news, some levity, a bit of relief for the folks who are dealing with a very heavy, horrible story here in Northeast. Right now we're live off Dick Street. This is right off Minnesota Avenue. Police say this is where the shooting kind of ended. They say the victims drove here about 2 minutes to this location after their car was shot up. Let's take a look at some video shot earlier from the scene. Police described this as nothing short of an ambush. The pregnant woman was the passenger in this vehicle that we had counted more than a dozen bullet holes in the windshield and in the driver's side window. The man who was driving is expected to survive. This all started on the 300 block of 37th Street Southeast. That is less than a mile away. Police say several surveillance cameras in this corridor captured two men with assault rifles jumping out of their car, running towards the victim's parked car and firing multiple shots into that car. They took off, they say, the suspects took off, and now police are hoping the community can help once surveillance video is released.
One is wearing a white sweat hoodie with dark pants. The other one is wearing all dark clothing, and they both are clearly holding assault rifles. They immediately fire into the vehicle, and then they flee in this four-door white sedan.
I'm too sensitive for this. I can't take it because it's sad, and I don't like to see this happen. And I just keep praying for a better community.
Community members praying for a better community and a better neighborhood, and police are hoping community members will help them solve this crime. Police say within a day, by the end of the day, they're hoping to release the surveillance video, which we're told by the assistant chief is very good quality, and he says he's confident that once they release this video, community members will be able to identify the culprits that took this mom's life. But again, I just spoke to police, and there is a bit of good news at the end of a horrible story and a situation here. That baby is expected to survive, right now listed in critical but stable condition at the hospital. Zoe, back to you.
What a traumatic journey to enter the world, and all the questions
like
this poor child will have about the mother that they will never get to meet. All right, Dee, thank you.